I make some ugly shit sometimes. We come in this joint. It's only right. Flip it, flip it.
All right, people, we back with another episode with this Lessons and Blessings podcast, baby.
Episode 11, Smoke
It's your
Something.
man, James Mack, and I'm here with my mans.
Great Orange Hope, man, a.k.a. V. Beatty.
Yes, sir. So we doubling down today, man. We giving y'all a double dose of this great content that we provide for the people,
As we should.
And we're appreciative of everybody and everything we do and y'all do for us, man. Look, we only gonna get better with time, man. So yeah, we working.
That's facts,
Consistency
man.
is key.
Rock with us.
There it is, man. So we ain't even gonna waste your time. We're gonna jump into these topics, man.
sir.
We're gonna do a little bit of this hip hop culture thing, man. I've been seeing online.
All right.
It's 50 Cent versus Benzino.
You gotta get me hip, man.
Yeah, I'm fairly new to it, but I seen enough. 50 be, he like the troll. That nigga's a troll
smoke
for real.
anybody.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody
don't care.
safe. Nobody's
So,
safe.
Apparently in the past, I don't know the dates and stuff, Benzino got shot. You know what I mean? So they went to court and all this. This is documented. You can find the files for it. And he apparently testified in court saying XYZ. You shot me, basically. Your man shot me.
Yeah.
50 Cent man shot me, XYZ. So what's going viral is after that happened, Benzino, he from Boston.
Right.
And he was like, he did a podcast from this guy from Boston. I forgot his name. But he pulled out the paperwork and was like, so what is this?
Yeah.
And Benzino was like, nah, man, that ain't the actual paperwork. And the dude was like, nah, this is the paperwork.
Yeah, I got it.
And he was like, nah, that must be the transcript. He was like, nah, this is quoted you saying you shot me, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So Benzino started getting all defensive. You know what I'm saying? And
Looking
like, nah, I
guilty.
ain't no snitch, blah, blah, blah. Y'all ain't gonna play me like that, blah, blah, blah. But the dude was like, let's talk about it. That's what we here for. Let's talk about it. You saying, you play this role, this gangster role, so you supposed to live by these codes, but you doing the opposite. So
right. How that work?
whole time 50 in the background, he posting it, laughing like, this your man's type thing. You know how 50 do.
Exposing
now,
them niggas.
It ain't came out today. Benzino, he in his feelings. Now he wanna fight 50 Cent. He's saying let's get in the ring, let's fight. So
This celebrity boxing shit, man.
the way I see it, he trying to do damage control. Nigga, you snitch, it's out there, now your feelings hurt.
Right.
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
don't snitch if you ain't ready to deal with the consequences, the repercussions.
exactly. So my question is, as far as like is two, like what you think about the 50 Cent versus Benzino? Even though Benzino is phased out a long fucking time ago, man. That nigga was popping back when niggas wearing big jerseys and shit. You know what I'm saying? White tees and shit.
But he ain't standing the test of time like
Nah,
everybody
he did.
else.
So like, what do you think about that? The Benzino versus 50 shit, and then what do you think about, like, I guess the culture of the stop snitching versus, I mean, I know you, like, if you live by it, you supposed to die, but I can respect that.
Right.
But how do you feel about that whole culture too? Like, you know what I mean?
Man, that's a loaded question.
Yeah, it
Man,
is.
I'm like, nah, you fine though. Hey, I'm gonna touch on this. We all know 50 personality.
Yeah.
And how he is, and he gonna troll anybody that opposes him. He
going at
on.
you full
It don't
speed.
matter who you is. Even like I said, his son wasn't.
I forgot all. Yeah, that was crazy.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
Nigga look just like him. Don't even care.
He don't pull no punches. But let me say this about Benzino, man. He been falling out with a lot of people, including his daughter. You know what
Which
I'm
is
saying?
a sign,
Anytime
yeah.
somebody say something that he don't agree with or he feel, and let me say this. I saw Ali Sadiq and Willie talking about, or he was on Willie B podcast, and he was basically talking about mind playing tricks on me and how that song, how instrumental that song was of his growing up or whatever.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that song really touched him. But he said, yo, your mind really do be playing tricks on you when you think you something that you're not. And he said that's what a lot of the comics, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Like they think they something that they not, and that's really your mind playing tricks on you. That's where Benzino kind of is at this point.
Yeah.
You think you didn't train your mind so hard, or you being so ignorant to the truth that you're never wrong. anything you think is right. Like I said, even bro, your daughter, bro. One thing about somebody's mom, like the mother of your daughter, can spoil her mind and say these things about you. But if you there and you present and you doing the right things, man, that girl gonna love you regardless. It don't matter what her mom say. If she know that she can call you and you gonna be there for her and you ain't never did her wrong, that's gonna resonate in some type of way.
Yeah.
For your daughter to come out openly and speak on you and saying that you wasn't this and this and that she went through this and this with you, and then you come back and say it's not true. I don't know y'all inner workings, but it's something off about that for a daughter to speak against her father. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
That's true.
That's all I'm saying.
True.
So that's when I say mind playing tricks on you. Maybe you thought that you was a great father or a good father. In her perspective, you're not, or you weren't. And y'all can both be off on that. Maybe you saying you did everything you could. She's saying you didn't do everything you could. Or that you now you want some money from her success type shit. That's basically what she was saying. Like he basically trying to say I owe her. I owe him for, you know what I'm saying? Some shit that you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Like, hey, you know what I mean? You grew up, you was around me, you grew up in this hip hop culture because of me. You know what I'm saying? Like I should reap some of these benefits. That's basically what she was getting at.
Well, that's cold.
Super cold. But we done seen Benzino crash out or have troubles with a lot of people. The difference between Benzino and 50 is up. So he can crash out and it's just be a joke. And it don't look like he's mad because he broke. Benzino, it look like you down bad and you mad at everybody. But when you talk about that situation as far as snitching, bro, once you make that decision, it's public information. You know what it really is, especially once if you go into court. This is a lot of things. This how a lot of snitches get away, Mac, and a lot of people, street people know this, and people that's been around the culture know this, but a lot of people don't know, bro. Until you go to trial, you never really gonna see who the snitches is. A la the Gunna and Young Thug case. Now, if Young Thug would have took it to trial, Gunna would have got called to the stand. And he would have had to show up
and point them out and all that
say
shit.
This and say everything you said and go in depth into what is the criminal activities. What is this? What did you seen him do?
Right.
But most niggas take the plea deal
before they even get the trial.
Right.
Because they ain't got the bread for it.
And the way to protect the snitch is you never say his name. You call him a confidential informant or a CI.
Right.
And I've seen paperwork where it says CI was here at this time with this person, but then you don't know who the CI is.
Yeah.
I done seen local niggas paperwork and it say CI here and there. But if you know the story, you know who it is.
Right. Yeah, you know what that nigga was.
But in they mind, nigga, if it ain't say my name on there, it ain't me. But if you know the in-depth inside of the story, nigga, this is you. You just trying to hide it.
Like, you told me you was going over there, you know.
And you still, but then you still gonna play this persona like you ain't snitch. For you to take the stand or tell the cops something, and you know that they gonna document it, and you know that it's easy to put, it's public record to be pulled up, nigga, you can't get mad. That's all you get what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't get mad, bro. You cannot. You can, but it's not justified.
Also, no, I need to give you more context to this whole situation. So, apparently he got shot, and it was a tragic scenario. You know, his mom had passed away.
Okay.
He was at his mom's funeral when it happened, bro.
What?
Yeah,
shot him at his mom.
I apologize for all of that. That was my fault.
No, that's
but
you left a big ass
that was a major thing because it man.
That don't justify you snitching though.
Yeah,
if that's the life you living.
If that's what I was gonna say. If you're a civilian, do you, man? But if you portraying, that's the thing. You can't portray or pretend like
the name of this man clique back in the day was Made Men.
Yeah.
So that let me know already what you trying to portray.
Yeah.
The Made Men is a mafia term. The mafia snitched on each other.
Yeah.
So nigga,
heavily.
Not all of them, but you know what I'm saying? A lot of them did. You know what I mean? Turned over. A few of them didn't. But you taking after this type of, you know what I'm saying, persona of we made men. That means that we don't talk, we handle business, we take people out, we do what we do, and we ain't gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
Then to go later on, years later, this is what I'm saying. In your 20s, you probably made that oath, and you probably wasn't doing that back then.
Yeah.
You older, you not where you thought you was gonna be at this time. You struggling with this and this. You not really on top. Source magazine been crumbled. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
that's-
saying?
yeah.
So that's basically your cash cow. Your music, like I said, nigga, you got a couple songs, but nobody's bro. I haven't been nowhere where niggas is playing Benzino, bro.
Ain't nobody say, hey, yo, put that new Benzino
No,
on.
ain't even no new Benzino. They ain't saying the old Benzino. Every nigga
Yeah.
got it's niggas who got classic records. I've never heard a nigga request Benzino ever. No problem. And I'm from the East Coast, nigga.
Yeah.
And now you feel what I'm saying? So nigga, like I said, niggas be in the club. They might play old Dipset. They might play old Styles P. They might play some old whatever, nigga. They don't play no old Benzino ever, nigga.
Nah.
I've never been in nowhere. And like I said, nigga, I'm an artist. I done been in a lot. I done been in club and I stay to the end sometimes. Never have I heard a Benzino record come on, nigga. So that what I'm saying is you can't be in this position and then not live your truth, bro. Live your truth. The shit's over with, bro. I fuck with you. You did a lot for hip hop. I'm never gonna take that away from you, bro. Hey, nigga, I love hip hop. You a staple. It doesn't take you away from your history in hip hop. You a staple, bro. You're somebody. But this is bad on your jacket, bro.
Yeah.
And once you snitch, when we was talking about last episode, what's done in the dark comes to the light, bro.
Definitely.
And it gotta be certain people,
No
like
matter
I said,
what it is.
bro. This the thing, bro. 1090 Jake changed the motherfucking game.
Yeah.
That nigga is looking up. That nigga sitting wherever he at, looking up shit. He's called. That nigga will call the jail or the prison or the precinct and request your paperwork. And since it's public, these niggas, if it's public, these niggas gotta give it to him.
Yeah,
You get me what I'm
that's
saying?
a
It don't
fact.
matter if you states away or not. Nigga, I need this. I want this information.
let me see, yeah.
I need to see this. For what they don't even gonna ask you why.
Nah, just,
Nigga,
yeah.
all right, well, I need to send it. Are you gonna come get it? I'm gonna send somebody come get what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, with that shit, man, that's why I say the whole mind playing tricks on you thing. Listen, man, once you take that step over, you're not that anymore. If
Right.
you was a made man, once you snitch, you no longer a made man. That's just what it is. You got shot. I don't care where you got shot at, nigga. You a gangster, supposedly. You be
Yeah,
talking shit on.
that's
You
the
be
culture.
talking shit on niggas, supposedly. Then let me skip that because I almost skipped over the fight shit. I'm getting tired of this shit, this celebrity boxing shit. Now I like
yeah.
it. I like it because niggas is not, you know what I'm saying, shooting anymore. But this
Well,
is,
for the people that don't know, he challenged 50 to a
no,
boxing
right.
match.
I thought, no, you said that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
my
you said
bad,
that,
yeah.
but that's why. But yeah, he challenged 50. But this is what I'm saying, nigga. That's a broke nigga move. The reason I say that is because any nigga with sense would know. There's nothing, you gotta have enough bread to entice a nigga to come into the ring with you. Why would I even risk fighting you? Whether win, lose, even I know 50 ain't gonna be, nigga, 50 think he can probably knock him out. Ain't no, you know, or 50 think he can win at least, right?
Yeah.
But the risk is bigger for me because I got more money than you, nigga.
Exactly.
Any money you put up or any money I make off this fight ain't gonna be worth if I lose.
He put money in his pocket. 50 put money in Benzino's pocket for doing
You
it.
get what
know
I'm saying? For real,
Yeah.
nigga, you're the one coming up, and I'm giving you a chance to knock me out, and then now I got bragging rights because I beat you up,
Yep.
and I done made a couple $1 million off of this
followers
shit.
go up, get
Come
some
on,
views,
man,
all
and now
that
I'm
shit,
back.
yeah.
No, for 50, nigga, I'm not. Why would I fight you, nigga? I don't even want to be around you, nigga.
Exactly.
I'm not fighting no snitch, and I know how 50 he gonna troll, nigga. I'm up. I'm relevant. You're not.
Yep.
I'm gonna make you relevant by fighting you. The same now. The only fight, I ain't gonna lie. You know what fight I think will be a good one, and I love both. You know what I'm saying? I love both of them. I more lean towards Ali Sadiq, right? But Ali Sadiq want to fight Cat Williams. Now, Shannon said Shannon Sharp said he gonna try to get them together to talk or whatever, talk it out. But I think that. But
Cat ain't gonna do that.
No, he's not. He not. And Cat
Yeah.
got more. And you know, Cat been up for years. We not gonna. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that seems more feasible than because they both got money to put up. You feel what I'm saying? I don't care who
Yeah.
you is, nigga. $1 million, $2, $3 million, $4, $5 million extra for winning something is, you know what I mean? That's more than you gonna get paid to go perform one time.
Right.
Sometimes you get what I'm saying. Depending on what tour or what show. For one show date, everybody ain't making $5 million.
Right.
If I say, hey, put up 2.5, I put up 2.5. Whoever win, they take the pot. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
And
I got
you. Get
you.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So that's the
exactly.
thing. Nigga, Benzino, I'm not counting your pockets. I know, hey, but you ain't got no 50 bread. Because if you
Hell
did,
nah.
you be doing 50 things. You would have a whole, nigga, Benzino, what artist you done put out? You know what I'm saying? Who you done put, nigga, you ain't even put your daughter on. She put herself on. You
Facts.
feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, nigga, why would I even risk that? So that's where I'm at with that. I think that, like you said, he crashing out.
Yeah.
He got caught up in some bullshit. And you got to stand on everything good and bad, man. You got to, because if not, it's gonna come back and haunt you.
Right.
And that's what we seeing now.
Yeah, the way not even to dive deep into it for real. Like it's just entertainment from like I'll look at it from 50's side because I'm just laughing at this shit. Because the nigga,
he is hilarious.
That nigga is failing. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like
miserably,
right? You know, and there was a video years ago where Benzino he was crying on the floor. Like he was balling.
Yeah, I saw that, and he said it was for a movie, bro. Yeah. But then it was another joint where they was kicking him out or something, and he was like, "No, I paid that." He's like, "Nah, man, you getting evicted this time." You know what I'm saying?
So nigga got multiple L's.
Nigga, you swole as shit and ain't got nothing going on. Take some time off from the gym and get your motherfucking finances and shit in order, bro. Because the shit you doing, if you gonna approach, this is what I'm saying. For you to challenge a nigga with money to a fight, you gotta have some type of money.
Some clout,
to invite them, nigga. Now, if you would have said,
equity,
what if you would have said, I got $5 million, nigga, I'll knock you out.
That might
have been, and like I said, 50 ain't hurting for no $5 million.
But still, people have been like, hey, Phil, he offer $5 million,
you ain't gonna go get that,
right?
You know what I'm saying? But for you to say, let's get in the ring and fight, for what?
Right.
What am I for? You can get some money in your pocket. For you can get some extra followers, nigga. You're dead.
Yeah.
You're living dead. Basically,
yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? Especially in this day and era, nigga. You're not relevant. I'm not making you relevant because that's worth. You might make more than $5 million off me making you relevant again.
Right.
And anything can happen in the fight, nigga.
I was thinking too. It'll be hard to knock that nigga out because he ain't got no neck.
That nigga all chin and shoulders.
He just tuck that joint out.
It's over with, as I'm saying. And then what I'm saying is, nigga, y'all both strong. What I'm saying is, though, nigga, in a fight, nigga, only take one punch to knock somebody out. It don't matter how well prepared you are, nigga.
That overhand right against
nigga get tired, third, fourth round, whatever. Like I said, these niggas aren't professional fighters anymore. Like I said, I heard him say the Golden Glove shit about 50.
Yeah.
And he might have been that younger. And you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, nigga, you might. I've never been no boxer, so. I mean, I've boxed before, but I never, you know what I mean? That's not my craft.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, nigga, your hands might not go nowhere. If you got hands, you got hands, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not even gonna risk you knocking me out and getting no clout off this shit, or knocking me down. Even if you win, even if you don't knock me out, or if you win by decision,
or knock you down. That one knockdown is forever.
That's gonna be a meme. It's gonna be all that. No, nigga, I'm not even gonna give you that. So he wasting his time, and he's smart enough to know he ain't no dumb nigga. He do dumb shit, but he ain't no dumb nigga. You just mad, bro. You going off emotion.
Crashing out.
Let that shit go, bro. Just let it go, because at the end of the day, man, 50 ain't gonna scoop down to your level, and you ain't got the bread to go up to his level.
That's
so
it.
What are we doing? So
yeah, we gonna
let's move on.
We'll get back to that, but yeah, that shit it's entertainment.
No,
man.
it is.
It's live right now. Y'all should check that shit out.
Check that shit out. I'm gonna watch that shit after you get off. I want to see. I like when niggas storm off interviews. That shit be funny to me.
And it was
nigga be hot about some shit.
Nobody on the chair. You can hear him in the background just arguing and shit. That nigga trying to leave. He was like, "Nah, man. You know this what you came for." So yeah, that's
you ready to beat up them because they got the paperwork.
Right.
Did you say?
You created this.
Come on, man. We ain't gonna do that, but yes,
yeah,
sir.
man. So with that, we'll get into this next topic. I think I'm gonna skip this one, and then we'll come back to it. But we'll talk about this Diddy case, man.
Okay.
It started Cinco de Mayo was the day it started. You know what I mean? It's a lot of new evidence, not evidence, but surprises and the damn. You
threw me off with the two people you said they bring into court.
For the one thing was the sketch artist Drew. Did you see the sketch?
No, I just saw the picture of him with the gray hair.
This shit is funny as hell. Like it was like, who is this nigga? Whoever drew Diddy
got him looking crazy,
looking like somebody else. That shit was funny. That nigga
looking like somebody.
Y'all Google Diddy trial sketch, and you'll see who this nigga is.
Man.
But the main thing was the white hair. Like he got the silver fox look, all gray hair shit.
He's stressing in that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying?
But like you said, hey, he might have been dying his shit the whole time.
He was dying his shit the whole time. So it's a lot going on. So all I know so far is this trial has started, and the people is two surprise witnesses that were brought up in this case, and you'll never guess who it is. You know what I mean?
I couldn't guess. Go ahead.
The first one, you know what I mean? Shout out to him. Michael B. Jordan is one of them. Surprise witnesses.
Right.
Second one, motherfucking Mike Myers. Austin Powers.
That's Austin, the spy who shagged me.
Like I'm like, yo, who?
Hey,
them
Diddy parties was different.
Yo,
if Mike Myers in there doing nasty
everybody's
work,
invited.
Anybody, no
shout out to what's his name, Mini Me, whatever.
Right, yeah,
I don't know if he might have
he
been.
No,
there.
he's passed.
I know,
he passed.
yeah.
But yeah, you said
rest in
but
peace.
back in the day,
yeah,
nigga, Fat Bastard, Beyonce, everybody in that motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. So it's a lot going on.
The whole cast in that motherfucker,
and that's only 2. So I don't know.
Who else they got in the bag?
But it's gonna be probably a lot of celebrities. But
bro, inviting Michael B. Jordan right now is crazy. That nigga on a super high.
Right.
Nigga. I ain't trying to come testify with
you. Know what I mean? Like I'm on this press run for this movie, man. I ain't got time to go to court, nigga. Court?
Yeah, come on.
That's
bro.
crazy. Like, yeah, but it's wild. You know what I'm saying? We'll stay on this for a little bit, but yeah, I feel like it's wild and it's gonna be not action packed, but it's gonna be a lot more exposed, like, because to even start this case like this, I feel like, damn,
they know some shit.
Next.
So, but I heard people saying, they said he switched lawyers. The one lawyer fell back off the case and he picked up another lawyer.
I think I heard something about
right. But also, do you think there's some people saying that they never seen a RICO charge versus one person? So it might be false, and they saying that Diddy might walk on this joint.
I also heard.
So you
I
get
heard
what
about
I'm saying?
The walking part. Yes,
but what I'm saying is too, for it to be a RICO or whatever, nigga. Usually RICO's got multiple people, 10, 15, 20, 30 people in a RICO. Like I said, Big U RICO got multiple people in it. It ain't just him.
Right.
So so it's like for you to have this ring and this access to all these people when you doing these things, bro, people helped you orchestrate it.
Right.
So usually it's more than one person to blame, but for you to be the only nigga that they blaming. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
So he could have a case in that. It's like, nigga, I've never seen a RICO with one person. It takes more than one person. Now, maybe he trying to be honorable and not bring nobody else down with him. But
with a RICO though, they already know who's who.
When
they got the RICO, it's already done.
So why is nobody else charged?
It don't make sense.
That's all I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. I know his lawyer's probably like, hold on, I've never seen a RICO. Because I'm sure he's researched all the RICOs and like, hold on, bro, I ain't never seen no RICO with one person. Right. It's almost impossible for me to conspire to do all this shit by myself.
By yourself.
You know what I'm saying? No assistant, nobody.
Like you said with the Big U, when that RICO dropped, they picked all of them niggas, mug shots, everything.
Come on,
but
bro.
This one is just Diddy.
One person.
I like last episode, Devil's Advocate. They said that Diddy went after the liquor companies.
Yeah, the De Leon, because
they was messing with his product, like they was putting him on the back burner.
They said he would go out there and they was like, we ain't got no agave for you. Like they ain't grow no agave plants for him at that time. And he was like, what? Like, I'm one of your biggest ambassadors. Like, I'm asking to da-da-da. But he wanted to break away, and that's a business move too.
Oh yeah,
you want me to do this shit for you can break off and make your own tequila? No, nigga, you gonna keep working with us
exactly
and get our shit.
You ain't gonna be independent. So what I was saying, as far as like just playing on the other side, just thinking on the other side, that situation happened like with Bill Cosby. Remember he wanted to buy NBC? As soon as he was trying to buy NBC,
over with.
He got locked up for that BS. Not saying he didn't do it. I'm not saying that, people. I'm just thinking you gotta be objective. You gotta think outside the box sometimes. But it's real convenient for when you
won't wait till a nigga 80-some years old to lock him up,
take his money, drain him for some of his money or half of it, and then let him go when he blind and can't do nothing. You know what I mean?
That nigga Mike kept saying, "Oh, you can't see? Feel yourself in that cell."
Right.
Hey, no, but no, that's crazy. You right though. That's a good comparison because that's crazy too. Like I said, man, I don't wish no ill on that man, but that shit he did to Cassie, I'm not gonna forget.
Yeah, that was fucked up. It was settled.
Yeah, no, she didn't do nothing.
But no, they calling her back as a witness too. I heard too.
Man, yeah.
So, but the thing is, he settled out of that. All right, so I'm gonna say
that's beyond the statute of limitations. That tape don't even matter.
Right, he settled with her out of that. So I'm gonna just
it's over. Yeah, you right.
So this so-called RICO that they got
ain't got nothing to do with that.
All right. If he had he had the parties and then everybody was in there doing what they was doing. Let's say they did. They all grown, whatever, and did what So I think what they trying to hit him with is the trafficking stuff.
Sex trafficking.
Yeah. So I don't know how true that is.
You can't traffic people by yourself.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. That's the thing that's throwing me off. You gotta be
So-
a driver or something. Somebody who helped put the plane. Because like I said, nigga, even if you is flying people over, you ain't putting it in your name. You ain't putting the tickets in your name.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
I don't know how this case really gonna go, man. It might not even. He might not get convicted because I heard like he had like politicians and he got a lot of people in power.
Bro, when you a
came to
billionaire,
his parties,
when you
man.
a billionaire, bro, you got a lot of connections. You
so-
grease a lot of palms. You feel what I'm saying? And you know a lot of people's secrets.
Yeah,
You
that's
get-
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
you right. You right on
if
time.
y'all on the same time, y'all got money and y'all into the same thing, and if he allegedly had all these recordings, man, I don't know.
No, that's what's gonna get you. Them fucking recording. And you a
Yeah.
nasty nigga because you want to sit back. He the type of nigga. I don't know for sure, but it do strike me as a nigga who after the next day everybody leave, that nigga wake up, do whatever he do, sit back and watch. You know what I'm
watch
saying?
what happened.
Watch what happened last night. And all the he type of nigga probably got camera in every room.
You
oh,
seen
such
that?
and such was this in this room. Let me watch them fuck. You know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
I think we might have talked about it. How they get the IV drip.
Yeah.
Him and his. It was a video of him and his mom outside getting an IV drip. So they party and take all these drugs and stuff, and then
drip,
the
bring it
IV
back.
replenish
Every
them,
yeah.
and go right
They
back.
say
to
they
doing
say
it.
you do that shit two times a month or something, and that shit like extend your life. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, they was doing that shit to
The day
like
after
party
the-
for days. No,
That
just
shit.
to stay
Stay
awake
awake,
and keep
yeah.
partying. Like, nigga, all weekend, this nigga IV dripping.
Yo, that is
That's
man, bro. And you go. Another thing is people even with Kanye mom. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers' moms need to stay out the way, man.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to party. I'm not having no sex party where my mom is at. No.
you said Kanye might mean Diddy mom.
No, I'm saying just like Kanye mom was trying to be in the mix. That's why she went and got that surgery.
Oh yeah, trying
Nigga,
to
you,
be
you know what
part
I'm
of
saying?
it.
You want to
Yeah,
just be a
yeah.
part of the scene, nigga. You
Yeah.
are a mom, nigga. How many moms you know? We know a lot of hip hop niggas talk about their moms, but you ain't seen them.
Yeah,
You
getting
feel
work
what
done
I'm,
and
you get what I'm
stuff,
saying?
yeah.
Like niggas moms be rich. Even athletes' moms, they stay usually they stay out the way. You
Yeah,
don't hear from them.
for
You
the
don't see
most
them.
part, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The ones that want to be out there and seen and want some of the spotlight. That's the ones that's like, nigga, if it's about to be a fuck party after 2:00, why my mom here? Unless she
Right.
fucking too.
I don't even want to be nowhere
Nowhere near
around
my
that.
mom.
Yeah,
You get
that's
what I'm saying?
yeah.
A normal nigga be like, nah, nigga. And like I said, bro, that's what I'm saying. With normal nigga, like with Kanye, like you can't control nobody, mom. You can't. If your mom, she grown, she gonna do what she want to do. But I'm gonna do everything in my power to be like, mom,
Nah.
you not doing that. You don't. What you need a surgery for?
Right.
Nigga, look at you. You fine. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Not even
exactly.
that, nigga. You're older. You don't need no surgery.
Right.
Fuck how you look. We up now.
Take that money and let me
Do
go
something-
take you on a vacation or something.
Yeah,
something
nigga,
like
fuck all that. You want to look better now, nigga. But you ain't in your 20s no more. You ain't
Right.
in your 30s, nigga. Let it go. You look good back then. Hey, you still look decent now, but you don't need to get no surgery for it.
Right. Yeah.
And apparently, like I heard, they said the one doctor refused to do it because of her health.
Exactly.
And she went ahead and still,
when you go out the country, they don't care. They just want that paper.
So it's like, hey, but
Yeah.
but yeah, no, that's crazy, man. Like I said, that shit, the chips gonna fall where they may. Like I said, that karma be real, bro. It don't matter how much money you got, man. That shit ain't nothing but paper. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You know, it really is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. You can do a lot with it. You can manipulate a lot of people with it. You can control a lot of shit with it. But
Right.
when you do some ill shit, the law. I watched the joint last night with I've been watched it, but when Alex Sadiq, he was talking to he did one of his specials at the prison, the More Than These
Oh, I
Bars.
saw
You
that one.
joint,
Yeah,
right? When
yeah.
he was talking to the one of the main guards or the supervisor of the guards at the joint. It wasn't a warden, but it was something like under the warden. But he was talking to him. He was like, "Look," he said, "I tell my staff, you might be jail personnel today, you could be inmate tomorrow. You feel what I'm saying? The roles can switch. So don't think just because." You know what I'm saying? You a CO today that you can't get locked up tomorrow.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm
anything
saying?
can happen.
Anything can happen. So like, hey, bro, the tables turn on niggas.
Right,
You know what I'm
quick.
saying? Quick. So
In
it
the
don't
blink of an
and
eye.
no money gonna save you. You feel what I'm saying? Depending on what you did.
Right,
Like
yeah,
I said,
that's
money
right.
can save you because, like I said, the court system was really about money. If you can, because that's how people buy their way out of
Pay
shit.
to play.
Pay to play. But if you ain't, hey, nigga, if they want you. And they don't care about how much money you get, niggas. Put that money on them soups. Get your ass in that goddamn cell.
Yeah, get in there.
For real, no.
Sit
for
down.
real. Sit down. Turn around.
Yeah.
Put your hands on your back. But
Hell
man.
yeah.
So now we gonna definitely keep y'all posted on that. I know y'all gonna be glued to that. Like I said, that's definitely big in the hip hop community. What we got next, man?
So with that said, like we already spoke about Kanye. The next topic was, Kanye.
Go ahead, yeah.
And the antics he been on, this rants, antics. I don't know what the fuck you want to call it, man.
That nigga stay on some
Downward
shit.
Spiral, Psychosis episode, whatever.
Man.
Anyway, Kanye and the stuff he been saying, man, it's a little bit of everything. But I'm gonna start with
Asinine.
that damn interview he did with DJ Academics when he had on the all black KKK joint.
And trying to explain why.
And like,
Bro, I watched like 10 minutes, maybe 5. I ain't even gonna give it 10. Because once I started saying, I said, first of all, and then the standing up threw me off too. Why is y'all niggas standing up?
yeah, that was like in the hallway.
So
or something.
no, they was in they was in a room, but they just standing up
Yeah.
in like a, you know what I mean? Like I don't even know if it was a living room. It's like the first room you come in when you came into the joint, but it's just. First of all, I ain't a big fan of Academics. Now I don't knock
I
them.
ain't
You
either.
did what you did. You made, you know what I mean? You made your fortune off of talking shit. And
Especially
I'm not.
the Chicago.
Yeah, I'm
it's
not
toxic
mad at you,
shit.
but this, that, and then I'm like Kanye. Of all the niggas you gonna talk to, you feel what I'm saying? Not
Yeah.
saying he one of the biggest people to talk to, but nigga, there's other niggas you could have talked to.
Yeah.
You know, you could say whatever to him, and he ain't gonna really push back on you like that.
Yeah,
He just want the interview. He just happy to have the interview. I saw the ride over there. He put out the whole like ride to go get him.
Oh,
They
see.
rushing. He's like, yeah, I'm about to get this interview and I'm gonna be the, you know what I mean? He excited as shit. So the nigga ain't worried about really grilling you. He worried about just getting the footage
Content.
of you. Yeah,
That's all he wanted.
So but yeah, no, that shit is sad, man. Like I said, with Kanye, he been on a downward spiral for a while now, and like I said, after everybody said, well, the consensus is after his mom passed, he kind of, you know what I mean, started losing himself.
Yeah.
But this cousin shit, man,
Yeah, that was
shit, putting out a song, name cousins, talking about, and people saying, this is the thing about Kanye, not gonna. You can say that it's a publicity stunt.
that's what I was going with. It.
But at the same time, bro, niggas really be on that type of time, and he's an awkward nigga.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna say that he wasn't something as a kid, just because his personality don't say that when you see Kanye and how he was, and then even like I said back then, nothing against him. He did change the way niggas was dressing, the polos, the book bag, but nigga to be on that type time at that time, nobody was doing that. Now you can say it's innovative, or you can say. That's just in you. Like
Right.
you get what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to say it's anything about his sexual preference. I'm saying to dress that way at that time when nobody else was dressing that way at that time with 2 polos. You know what I'm saying? A book bag. You know what I'm saying? Your mascot is a bear. You get what I'm saying? Like it was all some different shit. So I'm saying you might come from a background of some. Well, I'm gonna call it zest. I ain't gonna call it nothing else. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the way he talks, the way he. You know.
Yeah, well, the publicity stunt part is what I was talking about with the KKK joint. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about both of them.
Yeah, I feel like especially the KKK part, he was like, because I didn't see in the beginning, they said he showed up, he didn't have it on. So it was like you get there, you meet him, he gets in the character, puts it on, then starts the rant.
Yeah.
So it's like it's premeditated. It
yeah.
ain't nothing that you just.
No, everything he does is
premeditated. So with the cousins joint, I heard of it.
Yeah,
I ain't heard none of it.
I'm not gonna hear it.
And I mean, listen to what you want to hear, but
Yeah,
whatever.
I'm not
What I'm saying is like with this, I'll say it's a publicity stunt too, to a degree, because if you don't, or you say these things and you talk about them, if you don't go get some help behind it, you know what I mean? You want to cry wolf, but don't want to, go get the help behind it, then
Right.
it's a publicity stunt to me for attention.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you out here if you really got some trauma behind it and you felt like, this happened and you feel this type of way, like I said, I'm just going off not hearing the song and not even hearing what he actually said.
Right.
But if you say these things like this happened, but I'm going here to get therapy. I need therapy for that. Then I can be like, all right,
Right.
you venting through your art or whatever. But if you just talking and to me, he ain't getting no help. So it seemed like he just out here just trying to, what is it? It's a word, man. I forgot what it's called. But you just extreme trying to get this attention to sell some records for your album.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you doubling. It was the KKK joint, then you come right behind that and then
do
hit
that.
that.
Right.
It's like, so now you trying to drive traffic to yourself and sell
because
some
you
records.
and then you drop that song. Like I said with the they trying to say it's different symbolism with the black KKK shit.
Yeah, I heard that.
And I listened to him a little bit while he said what it stands for, why he's doing it, whatever. Like I said, he's very eccentric. So everything he gonna do always gonna have a back meaning to it, or you know what I'm saying, some different type of motives or
Right.
whatever. But Like you said, I'll second that, Mac. If that happened to you, get some help, bro. You
Yeah.
got the money to get some help.
Plenty.
But why now, at 40-some years old, you gonna come out and say that? Now, I ain't saying that it's too late to say it. You know what I mean? If that's on your mind to say it.
Yeah.
But my thing is, nigga, say that shit on a podcast or something. To make a song about it,
Right.
it's crazy
But
to me.
the timing of the dropping of the album versus, you know what I
And the
mean? It
dropping
don't
of the
make
song.
sense.
Yeah,
you know what I
right.
mean? It makes sense for you to do it. A publicity stunt. I think that was the word I was thinking
That's
about.
the thing. He don't need it.
Right.
Kanye's one of them, what I'm saying is Kanye's one of them people that nigga you got core followers. Nigga he could throw a concert that shit gonna get sold out anytime.
Yeah.
Because people love you. You're not an artist that needs to do that. Nigga Benzino need to do a publicity stunt.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just being honest.
That's
I
a
ain't trying to
fact.
keep throwing it, but nigga, you're not like Drake don't need to do publicity stunts. 50 don't need to do publicity stunts. Kendrick, all these, you know what I mean?
And he
The
up
top
there
people-
with them.
Yeah, what I'm saying, the top people, bro, you want it, bro. Some people consider Kanye the best. Like, as far as what he's done for the game and the way he changed, you know what I mean? It's
Right.
from producer to all the people he worked with to his albums. Like I said, bro, College Dropout was a classic.
I got
All
that.
the Late Registration is, you know what I mean? That College Dropout, though, that shit.
Yeah, I got that.
was
Poster and
different.
everything.
Man, come on, bro. I remember listening to that shit, so I'm never going to take away from his art, bro. I remember the first time I heard Through the Wire, bro. I was at Skate Town, and the nigga had that shit on his CD player. He had a CD, a mix CD. And that nigga gave me that junk, and he was like, "Yo, listen to this junk." And I listened to it, the beat and everything, and how he was. I was like, "Yo, I love this shit." You know what I'm saying? I love beats with samples anyway. But
Yeah.
nigga, he snapped on that shit, so I'm never gonna, bro. You a part of everybody's life, bro. We fuck with you, but this shit, man, you don't need to do this, bro. Like that the little bit more attention you gonna get ain't worth the money. You already up, bro. You're super up. Leave it alone. But if you saying this to help people, if you was like you said, Mac, get some help. If you're saying this to help other people, to say, hey, this happened to me as a kid, so you know what I'm saying?
Right, shine some light on
Shine
the
some light
subject,
on
yeah.
it. You know what I mean? Watch out. Don't let, you know what I mean? Talk to your kids about sex early. Let them know that this, you know, da. And if they, and make them feel comfortable coming to you. But you're not even saying
don't
that.
feel like he doing
you just
that,
admitting
yeah.
that you and your cousin had sexual relations.
Yeah.
Why would you just say that?
Right.
And in the song, nigga.
In a song.
Why would you
yeah.
say in a podcast or something on an interview you could explain and go into the details?
Or a book. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
That would have made
that
sense.
book would make more. Now that would be more crazy. Like, but he put out a book. Besides that book of Ye or whatever. Remember?
Oh, yeah,
I didn't pay it, but why ain't it in there?
Right. You know what I mean? That would have been a good place to vent and people can read and they could, you know, but it's just the way he doing it. It's his presentation of it, man. It don't seem authentic to me.
He hides behind a lot of religion and shit too.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
And that's what I hate. It's like, bro, you super religious one day. You doing Christian concerts, Sunday service,
yeah.
and all that shit. What you know? But then you out here calling people's kids retarded.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like all this shit. That's what I'm saying, bro. What's going on?
Playing shit, the swastikas and all that.
Man,
but like the shout out to Cam and Mace on it is what it is.
Yeah.
Mace was saying like, you know, he tried to reach out to him. He was like, a lot of people that was like in his inner circle are gone. And he was like, he feel like he got a bunch of yes men around him that don't really like you was talking earlier about a different subject. Like when you care about somebody, you tell them what they need to hear. Versus he probably got people that's just telling them what he wanted to hear because they might be benefit from it. They might be getting, you know what I mean? So yeah, so it's especially with people that think like the way Kanye think. If he got a bunch of yes man, it's gonna be a downward spiral.
You already think you already think you God.
Exactly. So his ego already on the level to where if you feed that ego, he gonna keep you around. You know what I mean? So he don't need you, but that's not good to have around you, man. You need somebody to tell you like, yo,
You tripping?
yeah, man, don't do that shit.
Yeah,
bro.
don't do that.
You know what I'm saying? Like
And
that.
then, but then I also heard though, he be kicking niggas out who say something. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I heard that. Hey, they said the baby said when they was because you know he was on his album. I don't know if it was the last album or the album before, but the baby did a feature on the album for him, right? And he said he was in the studio. He said something happened, and he said that nigga kicked everybody out the studio. He was telling them, get out, you get out. He said next thing he know, he said the nigga never looked at him though. So he said he's like nigga I ain't move. I just sit there because the nigga wasn't talking. He was like nigga. He's like, bro, the way these niggas acting, he said, the album might come out with just you on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might be the only feature to make the album, nigga. Fuck that. He said that's when they cooked up after that. But he said that nigga wants some type shit like, if you do go against them, nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You feel me? So you might not even be able to tell the nigga. That's probably
He
why
might have like a God complex or
I don't say,
something.
nigga, what, you going against God?
Yeah,
Get your
yeah.
ass out of here. So when the baby said that, he was like, nigga, I'm sitting back behind him in the chair like he like, damn, the nigga kicked out everybody out the studio. He said, next thing you know, it's just me and him. He said, the nigga turned around and was like, nigga, the way it's looking, you might be the only nigga to make the feature. I said, damn, you know what I mean, to make the album. I said, damn. So
Yeah.
that people might be scared to lose their job. You feel
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's true,
Even
yeah.
if, like I said, and then some people like might be scared just to not be your friend. They might not even work for you, but there's benefits from being around you.
Yeah.
So, but it's sad,
It's cold.
man.
It's crazy. It's cold. It's wicked. It's a little bit of everything. But yo, prayers for him and
He a
his
vicious-
mentality.
He a vicious nigga,
He
man.
gonna have to figure it out on his own at the end of the day, because
Man,
can't
he-
nobody do nothing for you.
Nah, and
You know?
that self work is real. But like I said, I hate when people hide behind God and religion. Don't
Yeah.
do that, man. If you an asshole, you an asshole.
Yeah.
You get, like I said, we all human beings. You can be religious and still have bad days, but if you claim to be this godly and you claim to do all this, bro, you ain't calling nobody kid retarded, not publicly. Them
Nah.
kids ain't did nothing to you. If you
Yeah.
got a problem with Jay-Z, you got a problem with Beyonce, nigga, what they got to do with their kids?
Money
You know, if
money
I-
exposes people
You
too.
feel what I'm saying? If I got a problem with a man, I don't got no problem with his kids. I got a problem with you. You know what I mean? I don't fuck with you. I'm gonna talk.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I'll
talk
never
about
speak
you,
on
but I'm not
nobody's
gonna talk
kids,
about your
bro.
kids, bro. Your kids ain't got nothing to do with me.
That's low.
You know, they ain't did
Yeah.
nothing to me. So, nigga, I don't want to hear this high and mighty talk when you stoop that low. It's nasty.
Yeah,
Nasty
that's
work.
something you can't come back from when you
Hell
talk about
no,
somebody's
man.
kids, man.
And
That's-
you can't come back from telling everybody your cousin sucked your dick.
You
Nigga.
definitely
or you
ain't
sucked
coming
his
back
dick.
from that.
Right? You
Yeah.
coming back multiple, not once, multiple times.
I heard of it straddling the fence, but nigga, you dove over that.
Nigga,
motherfucker.
dove over.
It's-
You did it
don't
more
come
than
back.
you did it more than once, nigga. Man,
Yeah.
nigga, we used, like I said, nigga. This is the thing, nigga. I seen them magazines too, nigga. I remember when niggas had pictures on floppy disks.
Oh,
Naked,
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Naked bitch. I remember when motherfucker had the pornos on VHS.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas ain't never look at each other like, let's do something to each other. We trying to find a bitch to do it
Yeah,
to. So
yeah.
the fact that y'all niggas even you agreed to do it, come on, bro.
Yeah.
That mean, like I said earlier, Mac. A lot of motherfuckers is bisexual, and they don't want to say that. If you like you said, if you is like Corey
Then do
Holcomb,
you.
do you? But stop trying to say you not, bro.
Yeah, don't
'Cause
be low down.
You can
and
fuck
shit.
men and women. If that's your preference, do that. But that mean you bisexual, bro.
I feel like you should give somebody respect though to let them know that beforehand, and they can make the decision.
Decision where
'Cause
they
they
wanna
don't. They might not
They
be
even
into
know
the-
these
you know,
women.
like
Yeah.
yo, I don't rock with people like that.
That
like,
right, yeah,
yeah.
'Cause
Like
it's great. Like that's a whole
it's
nother
a whole rabbit hole.
That's
with
a whole
that
nother
shit,
subject.
yeah.
I don't get into that because you know the bisexual people
Yeah.
might get mad at me. I ain't gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? It's a little American greed when you. I feel like when you get into that because I mean, you know what I'm saying? What's next, nigga? Animals is next. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas greedy as hell. Which one you want? Anybody, whoever like me, I'm gonna fuck them. You know what I'm saying?
I think
I'm
that's
sorry.
a category now.
No, for real. Bestiality is real. But
Well, no, that whatever like me, like whatever like.
Oh
me.
yeah, it don't even matter.
Yeah.
No, I seen the shit. You know, I didn't seen the. You remember the true life shits? It'd be crazy.
Oh,
shit.
yeah, yeah,
Motherfucker
yeah.
was in love with a bridge. Motherfucker was
Yeah.
in love with a car. You know what I'm saying? People did. I didn't see motherfucker lost his nigga was fucking a vacuum and lost his. You know what I mean? Got his meat cut off. It was some
Damn.
like niggas be doing some ill shit, and I'm like,
Yeah.
But when that looked, bro, the woman I saw, bro, she was nigga. It was raining and the fucking rain was coming off, dripping off the bridge. She was drinking it. Like putting it on. I said, yo, what the
Niggas
fuck?
spitting and
Yeah,
all.
well,
You
man,
a
come on, bro.
nasty
Cars,
bro.
oil, all that
everything.
shit. So, like I said, man, do you? But this is when I say, what makes you happy. When you take away from other people's happiness, I don't believe in that, man. And when you
Yeah,
put, and
that's
like
a
I said,
fact.
nigga, maybe your cousin ain't even want nobody to know that. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, but let's get
Yeah,
this is a little
we-
nasty work. Let's get
yeah, we
let's move on, man.
All right, yeah, we're gonna go get into this last one, man. There's some positivity out
Yeah,
here, man.
right.
Deion Sanders and his boys, man, they've been first of all, Deion been doing great things for the longest. Shout out to Deion,
Yeah,
Coach
man,
Prime.
for real. And they've been hating on him too.
Yeah,
for the
man,
longest.
and you can see it. Like they be so blatant,
Yeah.
and they think we don't recognize
Nah,
it, but we see the hate
all
but
the way to
Be
the
great,
core.
continue to be great, man.
Everything you're
So-
supposed to do, man. Keep doing it. Let shit come to you. But he know, like I said, bro. He's one of the people who's see, he don't hide behind religion. He actually live by it. You feel
No,
me?
he-
He don't even curse like that. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's the people who I respect because he lives that way. He knows that God tested him. He knows that God gonna test his boys. He cool with that. You know what I mean? He rock with it through it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't see him get angry. He said, "We know what this is."
Exactly.
He told them there, "Hey, we know what's going on."
Right.
So when you that aware, that mean, you know what I mean? That's when you really are. You really do believe in God. Like, all right, God just testing us right now. Don't worry about it. We good. You know what I'm saying? He could have spazzed out, talked all type of crazy shit, made it look
stoop to their level. Anything.
Hey, fuck y'all. We don't even want to play in the NFL. I'm gonna take my son to Canada. You know what I mean? He could have did on any type of ill shit. He ain't do that. He let it rock.
Right.
And now both your kids got drafted. They were just trying to prove a point. But
so Shedeur, you know, just to get people caught up, Shedeur, he got drafted to the Browns.
Yep.
Rocking the number 12.
In the fifth
you know what
round.
I mean? In the 5th round.
Yep.
Yeah, they played their little game, but he made it, and they knew he was valued.
Right. And not even cut you off though, Mac. He got the number 1 selling jersey on the Browns.
Of course. Shit, I might get one.
No, for
you
real.
Know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying though, but y'all trying to play me, and I'm y'all knew
still up. Yeah. So they was playing that slave mentality shit, man. But I ain't gonna get too deep into that. But then his son, Shiloh Sanders, got drafted to the Bucks.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And
so
that's fire.
that dude funny too,
he
man.
Is funny,
he funny as hell.
Did you see what he did? Yo, I
when he got in the car.
No. Yeah, I saw that with his. He said, "Man, I'm calling Dad. What you got on?" He said, "You like a rich ass auntie."
Yeah.
But no, not even that. No, the funny part was, did you see him on the draft jump when he kept getting skipped over? The nigga Shiloh was like, "Damn." He said, "If they doing you like this,
they
might
not
even do me." He said, "I might not even get drafted." But he cook it with, bro. They already rich.
Yeah.
Like I said, and y'all be forgetting too. Y'all saying all this, bro. That man Shedeur, I don't know about Shiloh. I'm sure he made some bread too in college. Shedeur already made millions in college.
Yeah, he was.
They already been up because they dad is prime, so it doesn't. So don't think if they ain't get drafted, like he gonna be some poor broke motherfucker. But it is gonna change his life as far as he'll have his own multi millions. But he already was up.
Yeah,
they both up regardless. But I understand you worked this hard to get here. You know what I'm saying? I want to play in the NFL, and that's just what
he gonna prove himself. And I like like his dad got confidence in him. I know Shedeur got confidence in himself.
Yeah,
it just trust the process. He gonna do great, man.
And I want to say this too, even with Shiloh, because people be trying to sleep on him, and they had that. I guess Antonio Brown worked out with him.
Oh yeah, I seen that clip.
Joint, you know what I'm saying? So, but people, I think he gonna have a better career than people think, and I also think he gonna have a better post football career than Shedeur. That's my take, because I can see Shiloh being a commentator or being on the field talking about the game because his personality.
He got personality.
You get what I'm saying? No, not saying Shedeur don't, but he's more
outgoing,
flashy. More. I'm just saying, not even to say flashy. Let me stop, because that's the narrative. I'm saying I feel like Shiloh has that personality that everybody would love.
Yeah, he engaged.
You get what I'm saying? He's funny. He's witty. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like Shedeur's got this more and more serious. You know what I'm saying? Kind of persona. I'm fresh. I'm this and this. You ain't never really seen Shiloh floss no jewelry. You know what I'm saying? So they just two different. But that's how brothers be. That's how family members be. People different. I'm this way. He this way. But congratulations to both of them, man. They worked their whole life for this. Right. They made it. No matter what round they made it. Like I said, the Browns got like 2 or 3 quarterbacks. They still got Joe Flacco and somebody else. So,
but they wouldn't draft.
Hell no. If they
just to keep them, they're gonna build around Shedeur. Yeah, I believe that
they did that.
They got some equity to get off and then build around them or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, but like they said, bro, the owners talk. It's only 32 owners.
Their group, they're friends.
They agree. So if they all come to a and they built, bro, when you got enough money, you can come to any agreement you want to. Hey, we sit down. Hey, look, you see how he trying to shit on it, because they trying to basically say that Deion Sanders was saying there's certain teams we not gonna go to.
Right. So I remember that.
Of course, some of the NFL owners, they're all friends, bro. They make money together, regardless if they want their team to win or not. This game, this league pays us all, so it don't matter. This is a business. This is our business, so don't matter who win. We all winning.
Right.
So, but when you gonna tell us that, nigga, you ain't gonna go to this team or this team, nigga, who you think you is?
Right.
All right, don't worry about it. We gonna make you sweat a little bit. Don't nobody pick them until this. They probably had a jump. First 4 rounds, nobody pick them. If y'all want to pick them after the 5th, 6th round, then go ahead. You know what I mean? I think it's 7 rounds. If you want to pick them in the 5th round, 6th round, then go ahead. But let him sweat a little bit.
Yeah.
And they probably all agreed to that. That's the only way. Because like I said,
statement.
Bro, I'm a Pittsburgh fan. We need a quarterback. We
Yeah.
waiting on Aaron Rodgers for what, nigga? Fuck him. That nigga might play
He
from
on his way out the door.
He contemplating, oh, wait, if he don't know if he gonna retire or not. Who gives a fuck, nigga?
Then your mind ain't in it. Your heart ain't in the game.
If you thinking about retiring before the season, nigga, OTAs and all that shit that started, niggas, you supposed to be there.
Right.
What is you talking about, nigga? You supposed to be getting acclimated with your team. You talking about, I don't know if I'm a player or not. Man, get the hell on.
Right.
But you ain't gonna take this nigga. And this the thing. This is the dumb thing, right? I ain't gonna go deep into it, but we let Russell Wilson go and Justin Fields go.
Yeah,
right?
I remember that. Yeah.
So, nigga, this the thing. It's a rookie contract. Take the nigga. See how he do. If he don't do good, trade him. Somebody gonna take him.
At least
so
try.
ain't no way that you don't take the nigga just to because you can take him and then see how it work.
Right.
Nigga, you played 2 quarterbacks last year. What's
Yeah,
gonna be the
I
fucking?
remember,
You get what
yeah.
I'm saying? You took a nigga who was 4-2 and benched him.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
what are you talking about? So don't say, but you gonna wait on a nigga who gonna play 1 year? You
Maybe.
get what I'm saying? Maybe if he make it through the year.
Yeah.
So that's why I say it had to be agreement because it didn't make sense. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because he was top 5, top 6, then dropped out of that, and then you dropped out the whole first 4 rounds. Nah, nigga,
Don't make sense.
That's
that blatant shit that I be talking about.
said
You
it.
know,
You
like they
said
put it out there, then they don't even care. Like at some point, like you can just see it.
Like, fuck this nigga.
Right? Yeah, that's basically what they said.
Yeah, let's
You know?
like I said, make them sweat. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, the talent still speak for itself. You need them.
Yep.
You need them. You know, somebody. I'm saying, not saying you in particular, but some team needs them. It's hard to get a quarterback in the league.
Right.
You feel me? A good one. You feel what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what changes the game. Yeah, receivers, running backs, O-line is that's what everybody else sleep on O-line. O-line's the most important thing for real.
Yeah.
But because without them, you ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, nigga, if you don't have no quarterback you can trust in harsh moments and trust to command that team, nigga, you ain't never gonna really win.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You might have a couple good seasons, but you ain't gonna win no Super Bowl without no quarterback.
Nope.
Simple as that. So, but yeah, man,
Man,
look.
fuck them owners. Shout out to Shador and Shiloh.
Yeah, you stupid,
I'm
dog,
just
for
saying,
real.
I'm
Besides
bigging
the,
them up because they,
Besides
I'm
the
thinking
Rooney
about
fam,
it.
but no, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say that about the Steelers owners because the only reason I ain't gonna say fuck them is because they let a black coach be in that position for it's been 17, 18 years. A lot of people ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of teams that wouldn't have did that and don't want to do that. Like you said, nigga, we done seen the Cowboys skip over nigga Eric Bellini, I think.
Oh, okay.
He was offensive coordinator for the Chiefs.
Okay.
Nigga, he's Super Bowl winner.
Oh, yeah, I did hear about that. Yeah, I
but
remember
he was
about-
up for
yeah.
head coach, and nobody wanted to take him as a head coach. So it's still that, you know what I'm saying, kind of racist shit going on.
Yeah,
where,
even when it was a
nigga,
quarterback situation, remember?
Yeah, nigga, you can help us win, but you ain't gonna be this head coach. You can be
Yeah.
offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, special team, but you ain't about to be the
Right.
head coach of this team. So for the Steelers to say, nigga, fuck it, I fuck with him after Mike, and then keep this nigga for 18 years.
Yeah.
That, you get what I'm saying? That's why I'm not gonna say fuck the Steelers organization, because them niggas don't seem racist to me.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
other teams, you can see it. Jerry Jones, you a nasty
Oh yeah,
nigga.
that nigga was in the picture. You remember that picture?
What? Yeah, the pick and Jones. No, we gonna end on this too. He on some Kanye shit. We gonna end this too. Did you see the joint with him and Jamie Foxx?
Oh man, yeah, I seen
I ain't
that.
even gonna repeat.
That shit was crazy. I said, what?
That nigga said 6'4".
That nigga was no need.
8.5-inch dick. I said, what?
There was no need.
This nigga in
Jamie
the
was
locker
like,
room.
let me go ahead and turn this shit off.
Nigga, you a nasty old white man.
Yeah, that
old
nigga-
bisexual white man.
Right,
He the type. First of all, nigga, you the owner. Why the hell you in the locker room watching these niggas shower?
Right.
Come on, bro.
That nigga
Come
doing
on,
too much.
Come on, bro. The shower room should be only for the
Yes.
team. How you know how long this nigga meat is from looking?
Right.
That nigga said he said 8. He said 8.5.
And he wasn't even joking. That's the crazy part. That nigga was serious.
He was
I
serious.
said,
It
yo.
was regular conversation.
Yeah.
Nigga, I don't need to know just how much you can bitch. How big is your dick?
Right.
What? Nigga, you nasty nigga. So that's what they say. It really is some place. Sometimes it is some plantation shit.
It
Don't get me
is.
wrong. Them people changing. There's money to change their life, but the money they making off of them, it's pennies to them to
Right,
give you. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? I'm making billions every year. Give this nigga $50 million. He be all right. You
Right,
know what
yeah.
I'm saying? And the nigga gonna blow it anyway 3-4 years after he
Yep.
retires. So, but yeah, Mac, hey man, we
Yeah.
that's a crazy way to end it, man.
Yeah, but it is what it is. Hey, but man,
It's been another episode, man.
Yes,
Episode
sir.
11 on your neck.
Yeah, man.
We coming with more. Like I said, we focus on being more consistent, man.
it is.
The chemistry getting better and better. And we coming, man. Pause.
Pause,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? After what we was just talking about.
Yeah.
Pause.
Pause
But
on all of that.
Smoke. Hey man, anybody getting drafted, don't go to the Cowboys.
Yeah.
That nigga, you want the owner in the locker room, in the shower room,
nigga in the corner watching you and shit. Nah.
nigga measuring you from afar.
Right.
That shit nasty work. Oh man. Anyway, man, y'all stay blessed, man. Smoke something with your kinfolk.
Yes, sir.
Again, it's your boy V.Beatty, aka Great Orange Hope, and it's your boy.
And James Mack at the stack, man.
And
we here.
And you know it, man. And we be back with another one soon.
Yeah, peace.